Okay. We're in the afternoon now. Why am I here? I had to go here, I don't know. But now we get an extra walk. Although it's not a completely, it's not a leisurely walk. We gotta go quick. Welcome to those able to join in this unscheduled walk, which they really all should be unscheduled. I don't know why we schedule anything. I'm in Brooklyn Heights right now, I think. Super nice neighborhood. I haven't come here until recently for the first time. I've never been in this area. It's very nice. I like this neighborhood. It's very quiet, but if you have to deal with Atlantic Avenue, which is behind me now, that's a different story. Bagels and Walk, Sean and Tejo World, hello. Hello. Long time no see, everybody. Who was here this morning? Spy Hunter, Bagels and Walk, Sean walked the promenade recently for the first time. Beautiful, yeah, right? Super nice area. I mean, look at these guys. You got garages. You got Wranglers. What else do you have? No immediate Volvos, I'm sorry. Florian, hello. Lynn Walker. Extra one, that's right. John Burke, hello. David Ballmer, good afternoon. Yeah, if you look over there, no cars are coming this way. They're all taking Atlantic Avenue to try to get to the BQE, I think, which apparently had a truck overturned on it earlier today. So there's that. John Burke, David Ballmer, Gerard Covey, Molly Chamber, hello, good afternoon. Andrew, good morning tune? Morning tune? Afternoon. Afternoon. That's what we're in. Haven't said that word in a while. Robert T, Shine Lace, Marty, hello. Victoria, hello. Roberto Rain photos, Kevin and Nano, Jordy, Stex thinks it's Friday morning. I know, that's when I said I'd see you again, right? Michelle Mish, Richard Cullen, Jeff. From this dead-end street. Oh wow, it's a nice street. It's a dead end. This is a nice neighborhood. I think the prices probably reflect how nice it is. I don't know how much they are, but I think they are. Ron is back. Don, Lila, Jeanette Elliott, Jeanette, Joe Burgess. You were here in May. Hopefully we'll have you back soon. Rob, that's right. Longest commute, yes. We never stopped. Which bridge are we taking? Possibly the Brooklyn. Liz Willis, Scottish, good evening. Robin, good afternoon. Now, what I'd like to find is that staircase. I don't want to have to go in that whole wind-up with the long walkway to get up on the bridge. Carl C, good afternoon. Good to see you. Ian Lellen, hello. Julie Fromm, good afternoon. I'm trying really hard not to say good morning because that's what I'm so used to saying. Peter and the birds are having convulsions, so hopefully not. Stefan's got to sleep. I feel you on that. 10 p.m. is past my bedtime, so I understand. If anyone can direct me the right way to get to the Brooklyn Bridge stairs, not the ramp with the runway, but there's a staircase in the Dumbo area that I think I was talking about before that I'm hoping to run to without having to go kind of this way and up the runway, because it should be kind of in front of me somewhere. Looks like Damien's back. Did you figure out what happened with your account? Helicopter overhead. There's like barely any cars in this neighborhood. Well, apart from the parked cars. Ron's at 4 a.m. right now. Ron, when do you sleep? Their stairs are at Washington and Prospect. Okay. I gotta get to those stairs. Oh, my phone's been like butt dialing people. I don't know why it does that, but let's see. Okay. Washington and Prospect, huh? I don't even know how to... Oh boy. I see like Front Street. Oh, I see Prospect Street. Okay. I think I know where it is then. If I go all this way down to Poplar Street, make a right, I should be okay. Okay, so we'll take this road down to Poplar Street, make a right. Really, Damien? What happened though? How do you get deleted from all of YouTube? Well, welcome back. So I think it sounds like my plan should work if I go to Poplar. If that sounds wrong, you'll let me know. Oh, you'll go to sleep at 6 a.m.? Got it. I hear some sort of electrical buzzing. That does not sound like a cicada from its usual sound. But anyway, we gotta get to Poplar Street. We're in Brooklyn Heights in Brooklyn, which makes sense. But it's a super nice neighborhood. This is really my only like second time being here. And it's very nice. Got nice flowers and trees.
Yeah, that's perfect. Like the school stuff is like...
I see, Damien. Well, hopefully that was a one-off thing, but still, it's unfortunate if you lost your main account. Anyway. Okay, so we're gonna get to Poplar Street. That's the plan right now. I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but it's what my brief search yielded. Ludicrous Troll, hello. Do I live in Brooklyn? No, I do not. Fair Elephant is here. All right, Damien, good to hear. Oh, yeah. Like, this is a nice neighborhood. Like a contender to live in. Though the price, like I mentioned, probably reflects it. Did I sleep after lunch and thought it was Friday? The time traveled. Well, mine did. Reality didn't. No, I had to be out here anyway. Then I figured, you know what? Let me take my stuff just in case. And if I have the time, I'll make a walk of it. And that's what we did. That's what we did. Although I have a lot of steps already under my belt for today. I'm at 21,800 steps for the day. Not as many as the day we did the 4 bridges, but we might get close after this walk. Yeah, there's no more work on my agenda for the day. I needed to actually make an appointment here, so I kind of already blocked off that time. So here we are. And I figure if I'm gonna have to go back into the Manhattan anyway, better to get the exercise in with an additional walk than take the subway since we got the time. Whoop, we're in the historic district. Anytime you see those orange signs, orange street names, that's some historic stuff. I lived in New York since 91, 2, something like that. I was young, single digits when I got here. Is Comic-Con coming up soon? Yeah, less than 2 months away. Hey, look at these, it's like a nice little street. Look at that little play yard for the school. How was the dentist? Oh yeah, the dentist was fine. The teeth are fine. Tonsils are weird, but teeth are fine. So we'll figure that out later. But hopefully just like inflammatory stuff from all the daycare illnesses we've been having. But we'll see. This tent is a little low. ducking my head a little bit. John, good afternoon. Rob's got Brooklyn on your unsure list. All right, wait a second. Where's Poplar Street? I think it's coming up next. Brendan, doing all right. How are you? Another Wrangler, but it's all its parts exposed. 18 and over Wrangler over there. Yeah, you're really not supposed to do short-term rentals. I'm assuming there's some Airbnbs available. And you can see the cheese grater building, 1 Manhattan Square, over the BQE. Anyway, we're going this way, which I hope will lead us to where we want to go. PS8 is here. So there's probably a pretty decent public school in this area, that means. Usually the public school in nicer areas tend to be nicer because of the PTA representation, the Parent-Teacher Association, the folks that live around it. I don't know. Oh, Shadowship is here too. Good afternoon. Ooh, a garage. Don't mind if I do take a peek into a garage. I mean, I'm very intrigued. Don't keep your garage door open if you want to be peeking. I do like seeing garages. Sorry. Yeah, I'm still kind of making this. Okay, is that? Oh, does Etsy have offices there? I'm still kind of making. I removed the word commute from the thing because it's not really, but it is still kind of quick. It's kind of a. I mean, it's still a commute, but I still need to make it quick. I think it's over there. There's a Volkswagen, but not a Volvo. Yeah, there's that building with the pirate ship thing. Is it over there? Ah. I thought it was around there. Is it not? I think it is. The weather is very nice today. Oh, wait, we have the lights. We do, but the cars are turning. Okay. I think they're over there. I don't think there'd be any other place right now where they would be. Noah's back. I'm in search of the special Brooklyn Bridge stairs. Have faith. Trust in the Brooklyn Bridge. That's quite loud under the enclosed. Google Maps help, probably. But we're living on the edge. Stairs are there, right beyond this turn. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, based on how many people are around here, I'm assuming we're going to find them very soon. Should be right here. Here we go. Late afternoon, weekday. Let's find out very soon. Seems busy. Seaplane flying up ahead. Float plane, seaplane. Seaplane, float plane. That's right, Genevieve. Hello. RJ Jones. Hello. Jay Bear in Ohio. Hi.
This is cool. Keep walking.
Uh-oh. I think I got in the way. I didn't realize they were making a video. It's my fault. But we're all in each other's videos, I guess. The new building's Olympia Dumbo. That's right. We saw the address. Oh, back in the 80s, the stairs were in the middle of the underpass, where I was first walking before I made the turn. Why did they move them? Bear in the garden, hopefully he's in bed, in the hibernation chamber. I don't know. What are bears' regular sleep cycles like during the summer, non-hibernation time? Atlantic hurricane season is until November 30th. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. They go in like alphabetical order of names, right? Super nice day. Nice sky. I like the contrast when there's some clouds in it. We might get buffers because of how crowded it is. My so-called retirement. That was a bike on the bridge, not supposed to be here. Not sure if anyone's gonna say anything to him, but I think only the cops at the beginning of the pedestrian walkway would even say anything at this point. Oh, Strawberry Fields has also made it in. Good afternoon, morning. Good afternoon. I think we got at least one buffer so far. We may get more. I mean, we probably will get more. It looks like it's more packed up ahead, and we're still on the Brooklyn side of things. It's going to get busier by Manhattan side. I think we're getting dinner tonight at a restaurant. I forget which one. Oh, there is some stuff in there. There is some activity here. Maybe things are getting broken up. No, maybe they're focusing on some of the vendors that don't have permits. I don't know. Or whatever's going on. There seems to be, actually I don't know what's going on today. Seems to have been some sort of something happening. I guess we could always check the Citizen app. Anyway, we'll keep moving. The bridge is better with the bike lane on it? You mean like in the middle here? Or do you mean the new location over down there by the cars? Yeah, Strawberry Fields. I wonder what they're actually focusing on. It seems like something might have been going on because there was a lot of cops for just some vendors, if that's what was going on. Ooh. The sun is actually still pretty strong today, even though the air temperature is not that high. Somebody's actually doing a spinning picture. What is Iraf talking about? I mean, the 360 camera is really bottlenecking the flow of traffic there. David, glad you enjoyed. All right, looking south, still good visibility today. You can see the smog of New Jersey over there. Kidding. Statue of Liberty, Governor's Island, Staten Island behind it, where you see the hill. That's probably where the mansions are. Is that Todt Hill? I don't know how to pronounce it. North is the Manhattan Bridge, Cheese Grater Building, even clearer skies. Williamsburg Bridge would have been behind the Manhattan Bridge in this direction. You can just barely see it. There's so many turntables, they always play the same music. I think you get sick of anything if it plays over and over again. Even if it's an objectively good song, which is kind of hard to make a statement of. Because art in itself is subjective. Not everyone is required to like everything. Right? Yeah. Driving a truck. Driving a big old truck. Nicolas, good morning. I mean afternoon, you see what I mean? Almighty Bull has made it too. Good afternoon. Justin in Dublin, good afternoon. Here's more. Okay, we gotta. I'm pretty sure a lot of the. Don't let me get copyright, please, 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 please. That's the cop out improv. What do we drink? Oh, that's a DJI Ronin. That's a gimbal for heavier DSLR cameras. That's legit. Too legit. Is someone doing a commuter drinking game? Hyder says is that a lot of rain in your country? I'm trying to translate. Hopefully you need the rain, if I read that correctly, or translated it correctly. Hazel Brown, good afternoon. They sell liquor in bags here? I wonder if they're all like Sonos speakers in sync with each other. Thank you, Strawberry Fields. I was close. I was good with the beginning part. And then I fizzled. Although Estados Unidos, I feel like I knew. But I'm still amazed at myself that I remembered Juvia. Juvia. Oh, we gotta drink every time we hear that song. Nightbot with a K has made it. We're gonna try to keep pace a little bit so I don't show up too late. No, I worked. I did. See the edge over there. Which one my finger pointed? My finger pointed to, you'll never know. But it's the tallest building in that little cluster. That's where the edge is. Oh, actually, it was a good time to show you how tall the JP Morgan headquarters are now. Here, take a look. See right there? So that's one Vanderbilt. That's the MetLife building. That's the new JP Morgan Chase headquarters. So it's taller than the MetLife building, like I said, and somebody said it's gonna be over, what, 1,300? It's like 10 foot. Wait, that sounds too high actually, because it's usually like 10 feet to a story, right? Something like that. That seems wrong. I don't know. How many stories is it gonna be? How did I read the chat and not run people over? Well, the chat is overlaid on my screen, which is like the viewfinder of a camera. Yeah, they're building up, like they're doing simultaneous building. Once the bottom levels got the foundation in, they started doing the glass and the other stuff as they keep making it taller. I doubt it's enforced. I doubt those cops that we saw earlier are here for the vendors. I think they're here more in case like something actually truly criminal happened. Yeah, I still don't know if anybody knows the answer to my question about the JP Morgan Chase buildings in general, because there's a bunch of other ones around it. So because this one's going to be so big and like their new headquarters, are they going to get rid of the old buildings to consolidate into one, or are they just going to keep them all? Does anyone know the answer to that? Metro Atlanta's going to above 100 degrees Fahrenheit? Wow. Oh, they're renting some of the existing buildings, or they're renting out some of the new one, or they're doing something. Gene is virtually comfortable walking across the bridge. Yeah, still again, not as crowded as it could be on a weekend. Because the Brooklyn Bridge is still popular even at night, right? Because then you get the lights of the city on, or at least the late evening. They put up Halloween decorations in Disney? Wow. Rob grew up on Staten Island. It's still weird that anything is taller in that part of the city than the MetLife Pan Am building. Yeah. Yeah, everything gets dwarfed eventually. Like the Citibank building used to be in Queens in Long Island City. That was like the tallest one for a long time, right? At least that's what my mom used to tell me. I feel like that's true though. She would always point to it and say, it's the tallest building in Queens when we were driving by. Oh, okay, Strawberry Fields, I see. Okay, so that'll be like their main building and they'll rent some extra space as they need it. Okay, that makes sense. The Union Carbide building used to be there. All right. All right, some forced bottlenecking. This is a big picture area because people can sit on the little ledges. Yeah. Uh-oh. What song is going to play? All right. I'm trying to not be within earshot of the music for too long in case it's too many seconds for YouTube. Everything is playing on repeat. I'm going crazy. We're near Shadow Ship's work. Let's stop by and get a free coffee. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. A toddler. I didn't hit him. Ambrose is here. May his spirit is happy that I'm out in the daytime and not at the crack of dawn. Well, not those words exactly, but that's the gist. Got a little more room to maneuver here, but it's still going to be pretty crowded till the end because there's even more vendors down the pathway. Avril and Steve, good afternoon. Big Verizon building. Is this like the Verizon headquarters or anything fancy like that? Or just a regular Verizon office building? Is there no Weird Al version of that song? I don't know. I do know a lot of Weird Al songs, but I'm not a complete expert on Weird Al. So maybe. Paulius Runovicius, hello. Good afternoon, I'm alright, how are you? The ugly one on my left is your work building? Alright, I have to kind of subjectively guess, but I'm gonna guess that one. Based on the buildings that I see. Like, I have to kind of guess which one would be considered. Am I taking song requests? Asks Frank the Tank. Depends on if I know it. I mean, I guess I could always listen to something once and try to sing it back. Can't do all the piano stuff and guitar stuff that the Do and Marcus Veltri and Frank Tedesco can do. They're really good at what they do. Mostly a data center. Oh yeah, I see. It looks like they might have converted the top floors to something more glassy and office-like, which I guess is nice. Was it Beltland? I remember the one on 2nd Avenue and 13th Street, I think. That's the one I used to have to go with my mom to pay the bill, the phone bill. I think that was Bell Atlantic. I don't know exactly what it is now. Was it even NYNEX at some point? Does anybody remember NYNEX? NYNEX? I don't know. I think my brain is like about to explode. Classy, but not classy. Chase University is right next to it. The Frank Gehry building. Gehry, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think Cash Jordan showed something in that building recently. This one. And then there's the Freedom Tower next to it. I mean, not next to it, but behind it. Oh my gosh, they got scared me that much. Scared the crap out of me. And the YouTube algorithm. I remember star 69. I think star 67 still works to make your number private. Didn't they actually also charge for star 69? Like if you actually use it to find out who called you back, who called you just now, you call them back with star 69. Star 67, I don't think you get charged for. I survived my trip to New York City. I wouldn't go that far with a t-shirt. Damien, they probably don't even notice at this point. They probably see so many tourists and things with cameras and making noise and doing all sorts of things during the daytime. Nothing phases them. There's a small fee for each use. Didn't you even have to like pay for caller ID at some point? Like you could buy the caller ID device, but I think you had to pay a little bit extra for it. Didn't you? For some reason I feel like that was, is Mars Worldwide here? Did I miss you? Oh, Verizon's main headquarters are in Basking Ridge, New Jersey.
Ice water, $1. $1 for the water, $1 for the water, $1 for the water.
I wonder how much the water is
Ice
here.
cold water, $1. Ice cold water, $1.
Nobody ever tells me the price of water these days.
Ice cold water, $1.
How much do you think it is? Huh. Had to pay for Touchstone. Hey, happy go lucky. Good afternoon. Fee and device. Ah. I think somebody's yelling New York. And now the song's stuck in my head. I used an NYC link keypad like I was tetanus. It's not bad. I mean, you'd have to break skin, I guess, but. RJ, good to see you. Oh, working out today. Yeah, nice job. Mihaspir is not happy with Alexei Bashtirev. Too many smileys for Mihaspirt. Alright, I don't know. The light's not changed yet, but it's about to. Alright, let's go. Can I sing some Duran Duran? It's embarrassing for me to say, but I feel like I can't think of one of their tunes off the top of my head. Could be worse, could be someone yelling Hawaii. In what situation would that happen? I feel like New York is something you could yell, and it's like normal, but I feel like you can't like yell any other state name, right? I mean, I guess it's also the city name. You know what I mean. We did do a morning stream, right? I think? I don't even remember anymore. That seems so long ago. Mustafa, hello. You can see it really does love those smiley faces. What are in these little structures? It's like a cafe thing. They got benches, picnic table looking things. This place is called Bar Jury Duty. Open daily 12 to 9. Oh, are they open? It's like an outdoor thing. She got drinks, she got an iPad, she can sell. Wow. It's kind of funny, Bar Jury Duty. Are you allowed to come out on your lunch break to the bar if you're on jury duty? I'm assuming not. How would that work? Anyway. Coffee Phuket, what? Mighty Bull. I wonder if Alexei can use a different amount of smiley faces. Дай мне 3. Tammy's going to see them September 13th. Alan, the way that YouTube works in terms of copyright songs is they match the exact like wavelengths of the song. So it's like an algorithm that matches it. So it has to be the actual released version in the same key. Maybe modulated could be. You know, it's a different one, but I think it has to be very exact to the released song. So me singing it wouldn't trigger it. If it does, that means my singing is too on point, which I know it's not. Oh, you don't know if you've ever seen that bar Jury Duty open? It was this time. Yeah, so it's not like a loose match, it's usually a very specific match. Kind of like Shazam. You can't like sing into Shazam for sure and it'll get it unless you're in the right perfect key. It may work if you're playing back like a piano piece yourself. If you play it at the right tempo too. Oh, it's a police siren. That was annoying. I mean, these cars aren't going anywhere, but they're about to. They're about to. So I'll give them a moment to move themselves. Did we get a buffer recently too? My bitrate's not maxed out. Okie doke. Yeah, my chat is all glitched out again. I don't know if I need to do any maneuvers here to fix things. Oh, it's back, okay. Don't know what was going on. So if there was any chats after Andrew Horton's unless it's a, so the last chat I see is Andrew Horton saying unless it's a police siren and Ron TV saying I was in a cabs blasting popular songs in a reggae version, didn't get copyrighted. See, so those are the two chats I have side by side right now. If there were any in between there, I missed them. Don't know if anybody can now confirm that I'm actually missing chats. Damien's chat also froze. Interesting. The state office building was on the right. I guess before I made a turn. I think we'll head towards Union Square. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Probably gonna need a little Gatorade too. Oh, they got a stop sign here, that's nice. Ooh, just smelled some like burning rubber or something. Chap did pause for a bit. Okay, so it wasn't just me. All right. Alexei is apparently the love of Russia. Or something. Cranes always make me a little nervous. What's the best Gatorade flavor? I really enjoyed those Gatorade Fit ones. They're like less sugar. I don't know if they're actually truly any better than full-blown Gatorade, but they taste pretty good. And they say they have less sugar on them. You could also get the zero ones, but those just have that fake sweetener stuff, which I assume is not so great for you in the long run either. No schedules. Nightbot is useless. All right, let's go this way. Let's go to Mulberry Street. Mulberry Street should be nice. I think all the restaurants might be open and stuff if we go through. Do we have Prime drinks? Isn't that the Logan Paul drink or something? I believe we have them. I mean, I think Logan Paul is the main pusher of the Prime. Nutrient gels? Interesting. to like suck down a packet of gel with some nutrients? Like, is that, don't you miss out on the hydration then? I guess you got a concentrated boost of electrolytes or whatever. Angel likes the orange ones. I really like the grape flavored ones. Oh, San Gennaro should be coming soon. Fish market. I will never get around unless I do it my own way. Ohio's going to be in a heat advisory too. Yeah, we were talking about this in the morning. The Midwest is kind of getting a bunch of heat next couple of days, right? Today included, was it? Freshly caught on the Hudson. I doubt it. Actually, don't know where they get those fish. Not that there's any reason I should know or would know. They'll still try to sell you maybe fake bags. I mean, most likely fake bags. Sorry, what am I saying? Christian Hansen, hello. Happy hump day. We're at He's got the five smileys only. Oh, bike's coming through. Not really in a place that he should be. There we go. Uh-oh, I got that recovery time delayed warning on my Garmin again. Dublin Fitzpatrick, glad you're enjoying. Excuse me. Thank you. One of the things you do before you rejoin the flow of traffic is you check. It's kind of like when you're merging lanes in or coming off an on-ramp while driving. San Gennaro's coming soon. A few weeks away still, but they start putting on the some of the decorations, I guess. Gosh, I can't actually look at my time now because of the recovery time delayed. Work today was fine, pretty good. I managed to cram it all in. Do I have the camera attached? No, I'm holding a gimbal. I keep the phone at about eye level when I'm carefully reading, and then I kind of let it lower down to maybe about chest level when I'm walking in less of a sardine situation. Do they? I don't know, Strawberry. Uh-oh, this music sounds copyrighted. Hope I don't get stricken? Yeah, you get forced to walk at a non-New York pace, so you get a little antsy. Even if you're not in a complete rush, it's just like an automatic speed. You end up using more energy when you're not walking at your natural pace, like even if it's slower, because your body kind of has its own natural pace, its own equilibrium, so to speak. With tons of restaurants here, maybe too many restaurants, but a lot. So because there's so many, when it gets a little busier and closer to dinner time, there are going to be a lot of people just with menus standing outside trying to get you into their restaurant because there's so many restaurants here. Surgically attached to my wrist. That's right, I've had augmentations. Mulberry Street's very nice though. A little crowded if your goal is to just walk through, but if you want to take a leisurely stroll and enjoy what you see, definitely nice to walk through. Ooh, you made homemade vodka sauce, extra spicy. Nice. Have you tried feeding the little one spicy stuff? Baby commuter does not like anything spicy. If she sees something like a red looking sauce, she'll be like, it's spicy? I say either no or a little bit, and ask her if she wants to try. She says no. Uh-oh, that music could get us in trouble, so let's make sure we're walking beyond. Let's go. Make sure we walk beyond the copyrighted music earshot, just in case. A little weaving. Swamp Thing is here. Hello. Got some cocktails here. Got some wine. Looks like a good time. No spicy just yet. Yeah, Baby Commuter definitely likes a wide range of foods. And I think she's starting to understand spicy a little bit. I mean, if you think about it, spicy itself is kind of a weird thing. Like, you're eating something that actually kind of hurts. Like, yeah, it's not real, like, you know, it's just a little spice. But like, in reality, you're also eating something that's kind of activating some pain sensors. So it needs some getting used to, I think, for a kid. But then you kind of like become a masochist. You need that kick. You need to try to make your taste buds. And I'm sure a kid's taste buds are also like, they're new. They're probably very sensitive too. Anyway, we're talking about a lot of stuff right now that I don't even understand. Well, we got 6 seconds to cross this. Oh, this is a long light if I don't make this now, I think. So this should be Kenmare Street. Kenmare? Which becomes Delancey, closer to the Williamsburg Bridge. Galen, hello. Les Nosnit, hi. This is a new thing. Which part, Nathan? This building looks kind of fancy. Not too tall, but the apartments have giant windows. Ron had to be in the teens when you started enjoying spicy foods. Yeah, that's when you started thrill seeking, I guess. The best is salsa. Just keep eating it. Oh, me in the afternoon, we just happened to make it work, so we did. We thought we could, and we succeeded. Gray Salt, hello. Another Ruby's down here. Damien loves the spicy food, but gets terrible heartburn. Yeah, reflux is no joke, and spicy foods definitely exacerbates it. Yeah, the building really did blend in. They're like a sarcasm /S if you're on Reddit. Have I ever been to Dubai? I have not, but I'd like to go. Brulita, serving coffee and pastries. I think the neighborhood kind of transitioned to Soho at this point. My son from Amsterdam. Nobody wants to make the sidewalk too narrow, so some folks just go ahead and put some of their wheels on the sidewalk, I guess. Are the smileys getting too annoying? Like, I wonder what Alexei gets out of it. Oh, attention. He wants attention. Okay, I could just ignore it. Pretend it's not there. Sarah's here. We're here for the afternoon. This is a special extra bonus walk. We're supposed to be going out tonight for dinner. Most people are shocked when they find out how bad you are as no nutrition. I get it. Shlomi, hello. Almost midnight, huh? Oh, Norella's made it. What time is it? Birthday? No, just a dinner. Houston should be coming up. Oh yeah, spices that are just non-spicy, just to add a little flavor. Those are different. But so 6:47. Good. I'm glad to hear you slept in. Tell work you're not gonna start working until I don't know, noon, and tell them you got to stop working around 1. That should be good for the day. I say yes. I say that's sufficient. Gerard and his wife are celebrating your 14th wedding anniversary today, and you're going out to dinner. What kind of dinner are you getting? And happy anniversary. As Bagels and Walks Sean rightfully said. Afternoon delight. We should be nearing Louvain. Which is over across the street over there. Interesting. People are turning, so I'm going to take that opportunity. Kith, I guess, is some sort of a clothing store. I still think of the band, Kicked in the Head. Louvain. A bit of a long line in there, but it usually moves kind of fast depending on what they're ordering. Brian Bell, hello. Damien, thanks for coming in. I guess we'll still be in your background. Maybe. High-end streetwear brand?
Wait, the one thing you told me.
Nadeem, hello. Oh, the fire truck is pulling out. How long have we been walking? Pretty much as the stream says, 54 minutes. Didn't happen to break on us yet. I know sometimes that happens. Monthly rate for this is $1,000 for 24-hour accessible parking. He's probably turning. He is. Making a U-turn. Not a U-turn, but you know what I mean. He had to go the other direction from where the firehouse was. Oh, that's right, we'll be able to see the cube, which moves again. But we did go to it that one Friday after I heard it was back. And we pushed it around a little bit. Because why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we push that cube around? Oh yeah, hopefully those fire sirens aren't copyrighted. I wonder where they're delivering this premium sushi rice. Maybe they also have some sushi grade fish too, but I don't know if there's any restaurants around here. Raul's about to have some coffee. It's important. Where are we now? On Lafayette Street. Getting close to Astor Place. The cube came back because Rick and Morty came back home. Is Rick and Morty gonna come back after whatever scandal happened? Which I thought was dropped, but I don't know now. On 10th Street, yeah, there's a few. I remember those. Also, Sunrise Mart used to be around here, but not anymore. The one on 41st Street, I think it is actually very nice. Right by the library, the big library. 41st, just off 5th Avenue. I don't know, wasn't one of the creators of Rick and Morty involved in something? Was it Justin Roiland or something? I don't know the exacts. I don't want to misspeak about the specifics. I'm sure you can Google it. I wonder if there's anything else I could do with this space. Maybe. Deaf drivers, oh, that's interesting. I never thought about that. How does that work? Since the audio portion of driving, like honking is a big one. I guess the bikes are dinging because they did still have the right of way temporarily, but not anymore. I used the delay of the traffic light to make it across. Yes, that was the cube. We just saw it. I didn't put much attention to it because I wanted to make the light. Use a helmet, please. Please. Cash Jordan's offices used to be right here. Yes, yeah, that sounds familiar, Ron. Something like that. But it sounds like they were dropped from what I remember, but you know, even if they were, that's still like a big deal to accuse someone of, and I guess they're just having that associated with your name, you know, isn't great for your business, even if it wasn't true. Which is kind of an unfair thing, but I don't know. There's always more to it than we know about. I think Ippudo, is that what this one is? I believe so, yeah, Ippudo. Good round, but I think the important thing is they also have Suntory beer. Maybe photos one day. That'd be something I'd really want to do, like walking commuter, day in the life of other workers, like join folks for their commutes. Or like what they do. That would be a fun thing to do. Almost like a Mike Rowe Dirty Jobs, but I guess it's been done. All right, scratch that. But I guess I wouldn't have to focus on dirty jobs. Only, we could do whatever. Shadow walking, shadow talking. Shadow banning? No. And cross left. 7 seconds. Just gotta look out for bikes here because they're about to have the light. Now we're good. Yeah, I always feel like the iPhone exaggerates a bit on the sky, but this is actually pretty true to life right now. Looking at the screen, looking at the sky, it's quite blue. Oh yeah, that billiard spot is still there. I think we went to it at some point, maybe like 2 months ago, and it's still quite busy. Now let's see if we can cross this one. We did. Carl used to play pool at Amsterdam Billiards.
So you know, like in the city, you know what they do?
Used books, always nice to see. Strand is pretty close also. I think we ate at Bowery Road once. We enjoyed it. It's under the Hyatt Hotel here. There we go. I'm seeing a chat pause. I don't know if it's me, or a natural pause, or an unnatural pause, a glitch. Okay, it's still working. Joe Serrano in Mexico, welcome back. Good to see you again. Everyone's doing all right, doing well. How are you doing? Only up to 2 bedroom. It's kind of, yeah, I guess they don't probably get much out of renting out like 3+ bedrooms in these buildings because they want to rent out more units, not have more larger units, right? At least that's my guess, my assessment of the situation. Best Buy used to be a Circuit City. This whole area used to be a Virgin Megastore, if anybody remembers those days. They would do like signings here too. But now it's multiple places. Citibank, Duane Reade. Virgin also used to have a lower level. I don't know what's on there now. It's probably where Duane Reade is. Or maybe Citibank has like storage under there. I don't know. There's some NYU housing around here. I think there's some NYU dorms over there. Maybe one of those buildings that I'm pointing at. There's definitely an NYU dorm over there. That one right there. The sliver you see. Shadowship remembers Virgin Megastore. Union Square Park is here. This is, of course, where that recent giveaway stuff happened with Kai Cenat. I heard he got charged with some stuff, but I don't know. I doubt anything significant actually came about, because it wasn't like intentional to incite a riot, but you know, it still got wild, regardless of the intentions. There's MetLife in the distance again, or Pan Am, if we're talking old stuff. The stores and buildings of yesteryear. Actually, I guess we have the light to cross, so we can go this way. And of course, right over here, where Raymore and Flanagan is, used to be Toys R Us. Before Toys R Us, it used to be Kitty City. Don't know if there was an in-between there, but... Oh, they might have become a Babies R Us for a while, too, after Toys R Us, where they only did Babies R Us, I think. Are we giving away Xbox 360s today? Vintage only, vintage only. Apparently, my mom found... I remember having an Atari in Russia, right? Apparently, that was brought over here. My mom pulled it out of some storage that she had. It's got the box and 5 games that are also in the box, in their boxes. So that's interesting that I have that. I think. Oh, they're recasting Justin Roiland anyway? Wow, interesting. There's a sloth in that Wrangler. I don't know if we should call animal control or someone. It's not real, don't worry. What games? I think Space Invaders, Snoopy, and I forget some other stuff. Cool thing about this Barnes & Noble, for those of you with kids, is on the second floor, they have an awesome kids section with like age range things for each group. I don't know if I have Frogger in there. I don't think so. Oh, good bathrooms too, yes. I don't think I have Pitfall in there. I may have taken a picture of them. I don't know. Was there an old Sephora? There was a Sephora there closer to Park Avenue, yeah. I think we're going to go as far as Madison Square Park, and then I got to zoom off. Neville had an Atari Lynx. That's the handheld, isn't it? That thing was pretty cool because it was like a color screen too, right? There's Rosa Mexicano, or Mexicano, used to be America. Went to that restaurant a couple times. It was pretty nice inside. Had all these cool decorations. Actual age or mind age? I think it's CC Filson. I think it's actual age. Crate and Barrel coming over here. Fall 2023. We'll see if they make their deadline. I don't know if ABC Home is happy about it. I don't think ABC Home cares. They've been here forever. Ooh, we can make this. Equinox is still here, but I think this is one of their corporate locations. Oh, sorry if I missed you before, Neville. I do miss out certain chats. I try not to. But sometimes, like, I glance down just as things move and then I didn't realize it and don't scroll back. Or there's glitches. Filson are suing, oh, that building efficiency rating was a D. But apparently a D is still a 2. If you score 2 out of 100 on efficiency for buildings, you still get a D. Bluestone Lane WeWork looks like this is defunct. But there is a psychic in the vicinity. New Yorkers are known for their fast walking pace compared to the average person, but with no evidence or like numbers. No coffee at Bluestone. They've had enough. Okay, we're gonna make this light, kind of, but it's still red for the cars. Anyway, just to prove to you that I'm not just running out into traffic. Where the Gordon Ramsay restaurant's probably closer to Midtown, Times Square area. I don't know the exact ones, but if that's where they were going to be, that's where they're going to be. That's where they would be. Whatever I just said. 3 to 4 miles an hour. Feels kind of slow. right, let's get to Madison Square Park. Maybe find a bench if they're already available. Ah, the Flatiron Building, yes. It's right next to us. I think still empty, but still being worked on, so that's something. That it's not just abandoned. It's too iconic to just be abandoned, right? I mean, I guess things happen. Very well could. Anything can happen. GPT is just like covering its own butt. My date's at Shake Shack. You know, that wouldn't be a bad date, but I think it might be unilaterally enjoyed. Trying to be a hood ornament. Yeah, it's a good, all right, depending on the route I don't think I'm gonna walk at 10 miles an hour.
There's only one.
I think that's like some speed walking territory where you gotta really move your body in weird contortionist ways to make it happen. We may walk through this park on Friday morning, depending on the route we take. But I do think this is the first Shake Shack. Last year they put up some, I think even the last 2 years they put up some Halloween stuff. Maybe they do it even more, but I might not have paid attention before. Guarendez, hey. Good to see you. Speed walking causes a lot of hip injuries. Well, the way they're walking, I mean, I guess I'm not too surprised. And they definitely do some interesting contortionists things. My stride's a quarter block. Is if I'm not hitting, if I'm not completing a block in 3 steps or 4 steps, if it's a quarter block, then I'm doing something wrong. Shake Shack was a cart here first. I mean, that's like an impressive, like building up from the bottom success story. I'd be curious about the original creators. Like, do they have a history of building something up? Do they have some sort of money they were able to invest on their own, or did they? That might be an interesting story to read into, the Shake Shack story. The dog run here is very popular. I imagine it gets pretty crowded at times. Damien's back. It was not a very interesting story, no? Is that what you're referring to?
And then we went to Gannett.
The other day, China fell. In fact, by a.
Was he on the phone? Because the first things I heard him say was when he was looking at me is the other day China fell. And I don't think I saw any earbuds in. Well, I guess we hear what we hear when we hear it. Still water, mosquitoes? Or do they dump so much chemicals in here? Well, I don't know if they can because it has plants in there. All right. I'll take a load off over here. Anyway, that wasn't bad, right? A little extra walk in. Philip, hello. Outside the universe, yes. We don't really know. Yeah, we can't like understand. Oh, it's a story from riches to riches? I see. Oh, I missed all of it. Hold on. Was a rich guy who already had a fancy restaurant. Decided to, okay, so he had money and he knew kind of how to run a food-related business. And the hot dogs came from the 11 Madison Park kitchen. Wow, that's dang. I'm kind of sad that I missed the beginnings of that, because now 11 Madison is a vegetarian restaurant, right? That's a big tree, and I feel like it was much more magnificent before. They looked like they cut off some of the branches at the top, and now some smaller branches grew out of the bigger stumps. Anyway. All right, I guess we got the whole history of Shake Shack then, so we're good. Interesting. I was kind of hoping it was like a rags to riches story, but riches to riches, as Noah said. Yeah, 11 Madison. I think it's still really hard to get a reservation, even if they are vegetarian. But I don't know that I would personally want to pay the prices that they're likely charging if there's not even going to be a little bit of meat on the menu. But that's just me. That's not everybody. You know, that's just me. Yeah, Ron. I know it's almost the same. Anyway, we should I should get going before it gets too late, so I get enough time to meet the missus and head to dinner. Thanks everyone for joining me on this second walk of the day. We don't always get bonus walks, but we did it today. I'm glad we did. I hope you are too, but I understand if you're not. Always appreciate everything you do here. Your time, donations, PayPal, Patreon, memberships, all of it. Thank you. Subscribers, thank you. Not subscribers, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Think about subscribing if you haven't already, but no pressure. Yeah, same, Noah, same. And of course, thanks to the mods. Good to see some of you folks that we don't get to see on the early morning streams. So that's, yeah. Will do, Narelle. Thanks, Bagels and Walk, Sean. Should be a nice one. Anyway, until Friday morning for real this time. Have a great rest of Wednesday and Thursday, and we should see you Friday morning next. All right, till then. Bye.